platform where we speak truth to power. If you can, share this broadcast. And you can see there's an urgency in what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to really do. I'm going to try and share it to other platforms so people can join me. 1 minute. I'm just trying to give updates on what's going on. Sorry. Back again. I was just trying to get some updates out. Look, we are telling you guys about this crazy thing that's coming our way. I keep saying it, and I will keep saying it over and over again. Afghanistan with the Taliban. Good afternoon, welcome back. Afghanistan with the Taliban. They're showing us what the Fulanis are going to do. The key thing to remember in this is that Afghanistan is practicing the same Sharia law that the Fulanis are going to adopt in Fulanistan Sultanate. They are practicing the same law. I just saw a video now where a woman, men gathered around a woman on the streets of in Afghanistan. Men, Taliban terrorists. They put the woman in the middle, they charged her with a crime, and they killed her on the spot. That is what they will bring to us. That is what is coming into Fulanistan Sultanate that we must ensure they keep in the north. We don't want it in the south. The people, men gathered, Taliban men with guns in their hand, they're walking around with guns. And a woman, a defenseless woman, was put in the middle. They put her down and they shot her dead on the spot. That is the video that I just saw. I'll see if I can show the video up onto the point where I won't show you where she got killed, but I'm going to show you to the point where we freeze frame to the point where she stops. And then maybe I'll show, I can't show a picture of her dying. I don't know, I'll see it. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Maybe I don't know, we'll see. But when we talk about the need for us to take collective action as Biafrans, Yorubas, Middle Beltans, that's what we mean. Good afternoon, Terry Maladi. Please subscribe and share this broadcast. Please subscribe and share this broadcast. These people don't care. This is not going to be a long video, but it is highlighting and telling us that the Fulanis are going to mirror, they will do exactly what the Taliban are doing in Afghanistan. They are going to follow their crazy Sharia law to the letter, and they won't change 1 ounce of it. They will cut off arms, they will stone women to death, they will kill women on the spot, they will shoot whoever they want on the spot. They are not going to give you an opportunity to which you can actually, in a court of law. This is the injustice of following that Sharia law. And that is what they want to impose on you and I as Southerners. And that is what we need to reject. I will show you the video later on. Another thing I want to say is that we shouldn't expect any help from UK, France, US, Germany, Italy, Spain, no, Canada, Australia. They are all in this. The countries that they go to, they say they want to help, are countries that have resources. And here's one thing I want to say again, I'm going to reiterate it. They tell us that we are the most corrupt people in the world. But do you know that the most corrupt people in the world are actually the West? And I will tell you how they do it. The West, they hide a lot of their corruption. Do you know how they hide it? Let me tell you how. When they see a country that's got resources, they want the resources. They know that if the country is standing together as one, they can't get in. So they start picking different parts of it and say, okay, we won't talk to you, we won't talk to you. And they split the unity of the country. Once they do that, they now say, okay, You know, this guy said that about you. That guy said that about you. That guy said about, okay, well, you know, yeah, we can help you. Okay, how? We don't need money. We don't need money. We have guns. If you want the guns, you give us your resources. They don't take money. They go and say, give us your... So if you have gold or if you have diamond, they'll say, don't pay us in money. Pay us in gold. Pay us in diamond. Pay us in oil. Whatever guns you need, we will provide you. And they never, ever... That process is never recorded anywhere. There is no record. There is no record anywhere where transparency, the corruption index, records how much money each of the Western countries, Germany, France, UK, US, Canada, Australia, Spain, Italy, Turkey, there is no record. There is no record of anywhere where they keep a track of what is being spent. There is no record. There is zero record. That is the biggest corruption going. They do what they stop us from doing. They do what is called trade by barter. That is that, okay, you have this, I have this, we change. That is what they do. That is the biggest corruption in the entire world. When they tell you that Nigerians are the most corrupt people in the world, it is a lie. When they tell you that even Zimbabweans are the most corrupt, it is a lie. Yes, there's corruption. The reason I'm saying this is because that is what is coming. That is what they're doing. You will have seen videos where planes fly out laden with gold from contraption Nigeria, go to the West. You know how they're paying the Fulanis? Guns. That is how the Fulani terrorists are getting guns. The Fulanis, it's not money. This is why we need to be aware of what I'm telling you. It's not money. They say, whatever guns you want, tell us. All we need, we don't need your money, we need your resources. That is the biggest corruption. Because there's no change of money in hand, you can't track it. It's resources. And that is the biggest corruption in the entire world, bar none. That is something that we need to be aware of. That is something that we need to be very, very clear. So when they talk, oh, they are corrupt, we're the most corrupt people. The most corrupt people are the ones, they go around. The Western countries go around looking for countries with resources. Those are the ones that they give weapons to. They don't go to a place like Yemen and give them weapons. No, no, no. They don't. Because they have no resources. But they will go to places like contraption Nigeria, like Iraq, like Iran, like Syria, like Afghanistan. Afghanistan has huge gold and diamond reserves. So even the Taliban, they're creating the fight that the Taliban, they are the ones who are behind all of this. The West are behind it. It is important we understand this. The biggest corruption going is what I've just told you, the arms trade. It is cloaked in secrecy. Nobody can tell you how much each of those countries, go and check it. You type it in yourself. Nobody can tell you how much money the UK has made from sale of arms. Nobody can tell you how much Germany has made from sale of arms. Nobody can tell you how much the US has made from the sale of arms. Nobody can tell you how much money in total Germany has made from the sale of arms. Nobody can tell you how much in total France has made from the sale of arms. And it's all designed that way. They don't want people to know. They don't want people to know that the trade by barter, that they stopped everybody. If you notice, they say, no, trade by barter is bad. Because they keep that as those who are in the club of selling weapons to countries with resources. And they do not want, there is no charter, there is no signed treaty whereby those who are producing weapons are mandated to disclose how much value of resources they took in exchange for the guns. There is none. There simply is none. So I'm telling you now, Citizen AY is telling you, you can go and check it. Go and look, Google, type it in. Type, is there a treaty for arms sale in the world? Is there a global corruption index on sale of arms in the world? Type it in Google. See what you find. Go and do your research. This is what we need to be aware of. I'm bringing that in. Sadly, like I said, that is a side issue in a way, in some respects, but it is impacting us. I just want us to know that is how the Fulanis are getting their weapons. They are not paying cash. They are not paying cash. They are paying with our resources. And that is why they don't want us to have access to our resources. They don't want us to be able to control those gold in Yoruba land, in Ondo State, in Oyo State. They don't want us to be able to, because they know if we do that, they cannot grab the gold and get more weapons. We have got to put a stop to this. The West are working with the Fulanis. That's the plain fact. It's not about being hateful. It is fact. Please share this broadcast. The Fulanis, they buy the weapons using our own mineral resources. They say, don't worry about money. How much guns do you need? How much? Just tell us how much. We will bring it. But pay us in your resources. Gold, oil, gas. That's what they want. That is the corruption going. And there is no record. There is no record anywhere that anybody keeps that, okay, we sold this weapon to this country. They don't keep it. Because they know that if they do, it will expose the fraud. The West are not interested in giving you democracy. They are only interested in making profits. Let's get that clear. The West are not interested in your democracy. In fact, let me tell you something. You see, when the West was in Afghanistan, when they were going to leave, they did not allow the Afghanistan government to have a strong military base so that they can defend their country. They didn't let them have that. You know why? They did not. They know. If you look at Nigeria, when Nigeria was strong, let's say in this early 70s to mid 80s, when they went to Sierra Leone and Liberia War and all that, we became a regional force. You remember there was one time we were sending people to Ecomog and all of these places around West Africa, around Africa, and even around the world. The UN were always calling on us. At that point, the US and UK realized we were becoming a regional power. They don't want regional powers. They want the power to be in the West. So they set about dismantling the very thing and controlling, weakening it, weakening that contraption. And that is the result now. So there's division, there's everything to do. And they say to them, you know what? We know the Fulanis, you're in charge. And this is designed to keep us weakened. It's all about the system. Once you understand this plan, we can begin to whittle it down and begin to find a way around it. The first thing we need to do in the South is to unite. Yorubas, Biafrans, Middle Belt. We must unite urgently. Because like I say to you now, as I speak to you, the Fulanis, by using the 68 exclusive items, they are controlling our resources. And they are using those resources, they're giving it to the West in exchange for guns. Are you following me? They are giving our resources. That's why you see in all so many places they're closing everything. They'll close the resource. They'll prevent us from getting the resources, and they take it over and give it to the Fulanis. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put a stop here. I'll come back and explain this later on. I've got some pictures and things that I'll be sharing. But this is something for us to look at. It's something that we have to be aware of. Ladies and gentlemen, gotta go. I'll talk to you later on. Thanks for watching. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform.